Off we go.
Oh, come on, babe. Just give me a shot.
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure. The Adventures of Rockford.
Let's do this thing.
In theaters now.
Now playing at the theater. Take wing and soar above the court and blaze a trail for gold and fire.
Let's do this thing.
We embark on a journey to reclaim what was rightfully ours. Saga of the Boss.
I bet we could fish here.
Now playing.
Let's do this thing. Hey!
A story of blood-stained Earth, and of how a young band of soldiers managed to survive.
That's it! This is a big one! Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it! Think I caught me a rare one.
Seek out never-before-seen treasures as the curtain unfolds on an all-new adventure. The Adventures of Rockford. Golden Calamity. In theaters now.
Three-point heat. Now playing at a theater near you. Take wing and soar above the court and
Heading to the objective. Welcome to the Trion. Here goes.
Come on in and eat your fill.
Heading to the objective.
Let's do this.
I never did get to see Sarah and Shahina perform.
I'm sure you'll get another chance. You can think of it as something to look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I'd be happy to accompany you when the time comes.
Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. Drop by the Vern store if you want to check out the hottest new commodity, the T-phone.
That's quite the show!
It's a cutting-edge piece of orbital technology that's lighting Calvert on fire. You won't want to miss it. Thank you.
Thank you. You have my thanks.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. Visit the new Liberal Boutique, which just opened this year, to sample a range of imported goods from the Liberal Kingdom. They have everything. The latest ZCF products to expensive wines, and even a cervix... Tomatoes.
Pick any type. This is what I would go with.
Pick a type. Here's my recommendation.
Choose a type. Okay, all set.
Choose your type. Quartz set.
Select your preference. Recommended quartz inserted.
Select a type. Your quartz has been set. Select a type. Quartz set.
Check it out.
Truly, well done.
Can't complain with that.
I had a great time.
Something wrong?
Define wrong. If we totally forgot something fits the definition, then yeah.
Huh? Are you saying we overlooked something?
Who can say?
Are you allergic to straight answers or something?
You might be a beast in a fight, but you're still a giant pain in the...
Huh?
Van?
Shh! You guys hear that?
No, don't think so.
Is that... Oh. We've got something coming from 2,000 Arj to the north. And that's not all.
Huh? The hell are you on about?
Gunshots! From the next district! What's going on?
That sounded like a tank. Why is something like that here?
It's no good. I can't connect to the Orbital network.
There's no jamming at play. The servers must be down. Catra, can we get a visual?
Oh, yes, of course. Theo, do it!
Understood, Catra. Activating telephoto mode. Confirming source of gunfire.
What the hell is going on over there?
They're fighting in the city. But who's giving the orders?
Hey, Renee?
Can't get in touch with them, huh?
The emergency lines are down. The CID as a whole may be caught up in this. I must return to the President's...
Mr. Arkwright!
No, this comes first! Get out of here, now! That's an order!
can't believe it. How could I have done that to you guys?
So, you remembered what's supposed to go down on day 3, huh?
Yes, it's all coming back to me. I subjected you all to so much pain.
Stop right there! Don't blame yourselves, please. We know you didn't want to do those things. It wasn't your fault.
Our dear friend, the Garden Master, had you acting against your will. And even after we finally prevailed, he overturned it all that very same night.
We may need to rethink our approach.
Yep, back to the drawing board we go. Let's go over what we remember. Anything to keep us from reliving tomorrow. I think we've got this mostly figured out. The real head-scratcher is those last few moments at the end.
We finally got everything back to normal, and then the least normal thing goes and happens. I can't remember all the specifics, but I know there was fighting all over the capital. And then...
Those airships appeared to be from the Republican Army's Ix-Alba series. If my memory serves, they were also suffering from the effects of the corrosion.
It would be best to assume that both the Guild and the CID have fallen prey to it as well. To think something so sinister was brewing in the wings.
Well, at least Barry and Rosette are still their usual selves.
But that doesn't change the severity of the situation. How are we supposed to prevent this?
You got me. But there's one thing I know for sure. What we just witnessed was the worst-case scenario. If we let that happen tomorrow, everything we've done up till now will have been for nothing. And I ain't down for that, so I say we go on the offensive. We've recovered 5 Genesis, and at this point we pinned down the enemy's MO to a T. I think we can lay off the rewind stuff this time around. Let's end this cycle with our own hands.
Now you're talking!
I suppose we have relied on that power more than a few times.
Yes, we should have been dead already, but we've been saved by it time and time again.
That said, if we keep using it as our lifeline, we might go belly up when it's time for the final showdown.
That's true, so let's settle this with our own strength.
Fortunately, we are privy to what the future will bring, giving us the means to plan a preemptive strike.
That's a good point. We can make the most of the information we've gathered.
There has to be some way to overcome this nightmare. And we're gonna find it!
If we are searching for an opening of some kind, the corrosion may be our best bet. Based on what we've learned so far, we can surmise it's not some all-powerful, unconquerable force.
The search in Block B, Data Depth 3, Code Omega, has turned up nothing. There are no discrepancies in the data continuity over the 5-hour period. All clear.
I'm on Block U, Data Depth 2 now. I've compared the data changes over the timescale, so I'm now executing the code to switch to the theoretical model. Okay, data continuity is within expected parameters, so we're clear. Moving on to the next block.
There have been no inconsistencies with the data continuity on my end either. I propose we skip past Block L for now and turn our attention to Block N. There's quite a lot of data here, so let's split it up among the three of us. We can start with Data Depth 4.
Understood.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. I've learned how to control this power to some degree, and right now, we need to use every tool at our disposal. I've decided that I will put this power to good use. This is how I can help others in my own way.
Oh, it's you. If you're calling now, then that must mean...
Yep, it's just as we predicted. A couple of someones are already en route to your location. Looks like they're going to split up before they enter Old Town.
It's a repeat of last time, then.
Except we won't be ambushed by the Kruga or Marduk. 2 new groups have been sent in their stead. We won't be able to pinpoint the source before they get here. How should we proceed?
We'll handle them. Might be tough to duke it out in a residential area, but it should be easier than before. You guys catch all that?
Loud and clear! Leave this side to me!
Time to serve up a good old platter of payback!
I can keep them at bay for as long as you need. We're counting on you to find the source of the corrosion.
Nothing like a good morning stretch to start my day.
Wow, they sure didn't waste any time getting here. Wait, I swear I've seen those uniforms before.
They're the Scorpions of Zahat, a Jaeger group from the Central East. They must have been corroded in place of the Kruga.
What, did they think they could beat us with a bunch of second-string shitheads? They're gonna feel really damn silly after this. Alright, activating soundproofing field!
that's what Reset showed us earlier. Looks like it works.
Now we can cut loose without worrying about any noise complaints. Let's kick their asses, Fairy!
Right! Backup's arrived! There's 6 more now!
Making it really damn hard to thin out their numbers. Might bit off more than we can chew.
Then allow me to lend a hand.
Thanks for the assist. Let me guess, you already mopped up the fodder in your area?
Of course. The other shinobi are holding their positions. I was once consumed by the corrosion. That is why I'm determined to eradicate it. By any means necessary.
Same here! We'll destroy it together!
Let's see what you're made of.
A boost would work here. Boost gauge limit broken.
No way!
I'm stronger than ever!
Sounds like they've already begun fighting. Then I suppose it's time I got started too.
Mind if I join the party?
Oh, of course not. The more the merrier. I've been wanting another chance to see your sword skills up close.
I could say the same to you. Plus, it's not every day that I get to fight back to back with the famous Beauty's blade. No way was I gonna pass that up.
Beginning combat test.
You're next, Shizuna!
Engaging skill.
Now then.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Your way, Chief Developer.
Yes, Aaron and Fairy took out the Scorpions of Zahat in the northern alleyway.
And Elaine and Shizuna have a group from Zekdarms on the run.
Is that really who we're up against? This may be easier than I thought.
I'm afraid it's a little early to celebrate. They have backup on the way.
Rear guards, eh? You know who they are?
It's the Beta Squad. They were stationed nearby in the event of a surprise terrorist attack, but now they're acting without orders. They have split into 3 groups, and they are approaching Old Town as we speak. One can easily infer that they have already been corroded.
Oh no!
So the military info was fake after all.
We need to get a lock on the source of the corrosion, now!
Got it. I just narrowed it down. It's in the Sidon district, and its exact location is...
A building at its center. The Maserati Hotel.
What? Why would it be there?
You can find out when you get there. We'll take care of matters here.
I have some prospective backup to send your way if necessary. You need only say the word.
All right then. Arkwright Solutions, move out!
There she is.
I'm glad she seems to be okay, at least. Alright, no time for hesitation. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, good morning, everyone. What brings you all here at this hour?
We were just about to have ourselves some breakfast. Would you care to join us?
Huh? Sure, I guess?
Please keep it brief. We have a busy day ahead of us.
She drew her sword? Here?
They're going to take them hostage!
Najee, what on earth is the meaning of this?
Please, forgive my impertinence, Your Highness. Just know that I'm doing this to protect you. I will find a place of refuge for you. And you must stay there until we're able to stop Prince Sharid.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Stop Sharid from doing what exactly?
You had to have seen it. His Highness is trying to overthrow your father, Grand Prince Salman, and assume the throne for himself.
Wait, what? But he's the crown prince! Why the hell would he do that?
A political uprising in Elsheim?
That's absurd. Who put that ridiculous idea in your head?
She's telling the truth, Your Highness. And with the president himself backing him, your brother might just pull it off.
What? No, that can't be.
I don't understand, Essie. Why are you working with Najee?
What do you mean, why? I'm trying to protect the professor. The president's office is attempting to coerce her into helping mass-produce nuclear weapons.
You're kidding me.
But she'd never...
You're not making any sense. There's no way they could be mass-produced so easily.
I don't disagree. Even for a genius, pulling off such a feat would take decades. That's why Yang, Professor Cronkite, decided to enlist the aid of yet another genius, by any means necessary. If the professor goes to today's symposium, I'm almost certain she'll get wrapped up in their scheme.
Calm yourself, Esmeralda. You are making quite a few assumptions here. For one, Cronkite would never do such a thing. Secondly...
I'm sorry, Professor, but we don't have time to argue. Come with me! If all goes according to plan, everything will go back to the way it should be. As for the rest of you, it looks like your loyalty to the President has been bought and paid for. But my loyalty lies with the people I care about, and I will protect them.
Given that I am Prince Sharid's bodyguard, I cannot oppose him directly. That being said, I can at least take the princess to a safe haven before the storm arrives.
Things ain't looking too good, you guys.
Listen to me, Essie! You have to wake up! Essie!
Engaging shards.
Time for a new look.
I've got you covered. Take this!
Here it comes!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Currently, traffic lights are malfunctioning all throughout the capital, which has led to numerous accidents on the road.
What's going on with the traffic signals?
Breaking news! The city's subway system is also experiencing operational disturbances. While municipal authorities are currently investigating the issue, some lines have already suspended service.
Having a hard time of things, are we? Swimmingly. Old Town is safe and secure, so we're leaving it to Ikaruga and the Alpha Squad's care. How about yourself? If I'm not mistaken, you're in the midst of a car chase, yes? I think I have just the solution you need. Go to this location, and you will find someone who can put your predicament to rest.
Cut the idle chatter and get on board. We do not have the luxury of time.
That sounds like...
I see what's going on. No wonder the desk jockey was putting on airs.
Yang, why are you here?
I have been kept abreast of the current situation. We can save any further discussion for later.
Might want to hurry up and hop on, Arkwright. I always deliver my goods on time, even if I have to take to the skies to do it.
Wait, I know that voice.
Now hold on just a minute. Is that you, Hermes? What's a courier doing piloting that thing?
Distance from the Horvatot, 1200 Arch. Current speed, 650 Selge per hour. Once we come within 150 Arch of the target, I will decelerate to match their current airspeed. I'll come right alongside them at 300 Selge per hour. Then you can jump over to their ship.
Sounds like a plan. You're one heck of a pilot, you know that?
And this gunship's brand spanking new. Just who the hell are you, anyway?
Oh, just a humble delivery woman and lone wolf biker. Nothing more, nothing less. Think of me as you always have.
That may be a difficult ask.
I don't think you can sweep those awesome flying skills under the rug.
Yeah, no kidding. They're seriously impressive. And thanks to them, we're hot on their trail.
We should be thanking Yang as well. You came to rescue Gran and Essie, right?
I am simply here to do what needs to be done. That includes observing this fascinating phenomenon. Now, focus your attention on the situation at hand. I may have assisted with running the calculations, but this strategy is hardly foolproof.
He ain't wrong. I don't think any of us have boarded an airship mid-flight for one. Just follow my lead and we should be fine. Everyone got that?
Loud and clear.
Should we misjudge our leap for whatever reason, I will attempt to break our fall with a shard field.
We're closing in on them. Be ready to board at any moment.
The four of them are on the deck. Oh, good. It looks like they're all unharmed.
Good. So once we get there, we'll take out that bodyguard and then...
Ah! Did they just attack us?
That looked like a barrier of some kind. So much for the direct approach. Wait, that's not all. I'm gonna put some distance between us.
That is a shard-based barrier, and by the looks of it, an external force is strengthening it to an extraordinary degree. This may be more difficult than I had envisioned. If we can find some way to stimulate a resonance effect, however, it may be possible to bore a way through.
A resonance effect?
Is that the Genesis? Then there's our answer. Hey, Mare! Come on out!
It's been a minute since you called on me. Wait, am I in the sky?
that hollow keeping up with the ship? But how?
Well, you see, we might be better off explaining this later.
Time to get to work, Bear Bear. You were listening in on our conversation, right?
Yeah. You want me to drill a hole in that thing, right? If we want this to succeed, I'll need you guys to follow my instructions to the letter.
The gunship is falling back.
The futility of their efforts must have finally dawned upon them. Even so, that they're chasing us in this manner leaves no doubt as to their allegiance.
Yeah, they're definitely siding with the president. I won't let Catra go down the wrong path. I'm gonna bring him back to the light, whatever it takes.
As I thought. You yourself have not changed at all, have you, Esmeralda? You are still the same kind, gentle soul who only has my and Catra's best interests at heart.
Of course, Professor. That goes without saying. But if you get that, then why won't you listen to me? What was that?
Now, Esmeralda! Prepare the phase space!
There! That's it, isn't it?
We opened up a hole by matching the vibrations with the Genesis. You should be able to board it now.
Not bad, pilot lady. You got everything lined up perfectly.
Never thought I'd be taking flying instructions from a hollow of all things. Not hard to argue with the results.
All right then. Get ready, everyone. Brace yourselves. We're coming in hot!
Right!
You may leave this to me. This sort of thing is elementary.
Just what I needed.
There! Now let's take the first got you! You're exposed! Try to keep up! Should be safe for now.
Nice job, yes?
Now we're talking. That one was tough.
I'll be done that! You're exposed! One kill coming right up! Let's finish this! I'm stronger than ever!
Looks like the gang's all here.
Look out! There's so many of them! There's a chance!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Yes! I can live with it.
That was nothing to sneeze at on, yes?
Get to work! You're down! Now's your chance to deploy charge! You're exposed! One kill coming right up! Let's finish this It should be safe for now.
Nice. Good job on, yes?
Now we're talking. That was
You're
tough.
down! You're exposed! One kill coming right up! If you could...
Roger!
I can live with this. You were a great help, Agnes. This could get tricky. Look out! There's so many of them! Fairies!
Boost gauge limit broken.
There! Raise overshine the flames!
You did perfect, Barry.
There!
I see me some small fries.
There's so many of them! Fairies! Blade!
Boost gauge limit broken.
That looks like a nice test. Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
These guys looked like a bunch of pushovers, but I guess looks can be deceiving.
True, but we can take them as long as we work together.
That's right. Let's go, everyone.
Boost gauge limit broken.
I'm stronger than ever!
Looks like the gang's all here.
So many of them!
Boost gauge limit broken.
There! I did it! This gauge maxed out. There!
Hey, let's say we take 5.
Just what I need. Just what I needed.
Everyone, you came!
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised.
Ketra, Van, do you really want to fight us?
Well, we don't have to. All you've got to do is let the professor and the princess go.
Ran! I'm so glad you're okay.
Catra, yes, I'm all right. Esmeralda, Najee, and I were all just having a little chat. What I've gathered is that their grip on reality is slipping, sad to say.
We just can't get through to the professor.
I need you to remember something, Esmeralda. Think back to the time when you, Cronkite, and I were solving the formulas left behind by Professor Callahan. They weren't formulas for nuclear weapons. They were formulas for inventions that would benefit society as a whole. If you don't believe that to be the case, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that isn't what happened. Well?
I know I'm right, because Yang... Wait, that's not... Huh?
She's starting to waver, but will this be enough?
Now it's your turn, princess. Snap her out of it!
I'm sure you'll be able to reach her.
Right. No, Your Highness. Don't be swayed by their lies and deceit. You have to believe me. Please!
Don't worry. I will always believe in you. And that's why I'm going to ask you again. You have served my brother for so long. I truly believe that no one knows him better than you. He forged bonds with the revered eldest prince of the Empire, as well as the royal family of Liberl and the princely family of Remiferia. Even while enjoying their company, he was fraught with worry over his own inexperience. You no doubt bore witness to that. Do you truly believe that such a person would take the easy path? Would he borrow another country's power to rebel against his own? Think, Najee. Remember my brother. Would he make that kind of choice?
Najee!
Well, that definitely got her thinking.
There's no way you can't sense it. The Crimson Plague that's gnawing away at you. Wake up, you two! The truth's staring right at you. Remember the path you've walked till now.
No! You're lying! If you weren't, then none of this would make any sense. Which means my memory has to be correct.
Yes, there's no alternative. This is my truth. I have a duty to fulfill, so I can't be doubting myself now!
Esmeralda?
What happened?
They began to notice the cracks, only for the corrosion to strengthen its hold over them.
Is this like what happened in Tharbad last year?
That's Veradragna, the Beast King who serves Arusha!
So, they went and recreated it, huh? That one over there looks pretty damn vicious, too. Well, we've come this far. Now let's see this thing through!
Don't worry, Essie. Najee, we'll free you soon!
I'll take you on.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weak
Hit him fast, Barry!
Blade skill.
Give me power!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Attack their weak. Give them your all.
All you on yes!
Initiating drive. Now.
Chance!
Activating skills.
Too slow! Hit him fast, Barry!
I'm going all activate!
Gotcha!
Here goes!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crush.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm stronger than ever!
Well, what'd you expect?
What have I done? I accused Prince Sharid and betrayed his trust, and then I exposed Princess Jita to danger. I'm not qualified to serve you any longer.
Easy, Najee. You're in dire need of some rest. I'm simply relieved you have returned to your usual self, and I'm sure my brother will be as well.
Princess Jita, my deepest apologies. I promise to make amends for my mistakes.
Why did I'm so ashamed. How can I ever look Catra and the professor in the eye again? I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I no longer have the right to be the professor's disciple.
Don't say that, Essie. You aren't at fault here. The Garden Master's the one to blame, not you.
Catra's absolutely correct. Besides, it's not too late to make things right. I will begin work on repairing the traffic and transportation systems, after which I will be providing backup to Arkwright Solutions. Once you've gotten some much-needed rest, you're free to join me if you'd like. We need all the help we can get.
Catra. Professor. Thank you so much.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Yang. Yes, I suppose not, but at least we can take solace in Essie being safe.
For now, we need to let her rest.
Very well. Then I shall set to work on repairing the servers. You can also expect my aid with future analysis operations.
That would be a great help. Thank you, Cronkite.
You're more than welcome to use the Horvatot as your base of operations. And if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I will support you however I can in my brother's stead.
Much obliged. You may leave this to us, Catra. You have your own business to attend to, yes? Do what you must to reach the truth of this matter. And be sure to do so in accordance with your own methods and convictions.
I will. Thank you, Yang. I promise to do just that, no matter what it takes.
So you need me to take you to the 2nd Garrison, right? I can get you there in record time.
I bet you can. We really are lucky to have you as our pilot. You guys catch all that? We're on our way to the garrison.
Copy that. We're en route as we speak.
We'll meet you there. Stay on the line, though. We have a few things we wish to discuss with you.
Keep it up, it's working! Initiate drive, start!
Cypher activate!
I won't lose!
Don't screw with me!
Van! Here goes! Activate, huh?
Have some more!
Ha!
You've got this, Agnes!
Nice. Moving on up.
I won't stop here! I'm powered up!
Well, what'd you expect?
That's one hell of an entrance. It's like y'all planned that or something.
Looks like we made it in the nick of time.
And for the record, no, we didn't plan it.
Unlike you, we had to travel by car. And speaking of which, I picked up yours along the way.
We managed to identify the source of the corrosion. But that's where the good news ends. As we feared, the aerial cruiser is over in that hangar, being corroded as we speak.
I suggest we shift our priorities then. We must stop it.
Easier said than done. These monsters won't stop giving us the time of day.
Sounds like we need to split up. A few of us can stay behind and give these chumps a good thrashing.
We can lead them away from the hangar, and then we'll keep them nice and busy.
All right, I'll leave that to you then. Come with us, Agnes. We might need the Genesis.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Then let us begin. We'll carve an opening through their formation. If we want to make it to the bridge, we will have to take a detour to the upper area.
And we'll have to contend with the Society's archaisms all the while.
Yeah, but I think we got this. We just have to cut a path open.
It's adequate, I suppose.
Here goes!
There! Gauge maxed out. Look out for ranged attacks!
Looks like the gang's all here.
Engaging sharks. Season up!
Engaging. gauge upgraded.
All in a daze. You've got UAV available.
We can win right now!
Light!
There! We're exposed! They're down!
Now we're talking.
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
This feels pretty great.
Hey, leave some for the rest of us, Shizuna.
Hollow core leveled up.
Treasure.
Looks like the gang's all here.
There's so many of them! Shizuna!
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
Let's go, Agnes.
One steel coming right up!
Too slow.
Van! Activating skill!
That's it. I will always strive to better myself.
Should be just above here. Let's go!
Yes, but stay vigilant. We can't allow ourselves to be blindsided by an ambush.
That looks like a nice chest.
I'll do my best! Stunned! We're exposed! One steel coming right up! Let's finish
I can live with this.
Go on, Anya! Look out for these shots! Shizuna!
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
Let's go, Agnes.
One steel coming right up! There!
Have some more! What the hell are they doing here?
It should be safe for now.
You've become even more
I
dependable.
see what's going on.
Hollow core leveled up!
That was amazing. Thank you.
I'm stuffed.
Rest point found!
Whew. Just what I needed.
Look, it's Second Lieutenant Kayla. Next to her is...
I didn't even want to consider the possibility. What are you doing here, Alvis? I never thought you or a CID operative would do such a thing.
What do you mean, Elaine? Didn't you get the memo? The Bracer Guild is assisting in the arrest of President Gramhart. Don't you remember? It was Jin's call, and the heads at HQ in Le Mans approved it.
The Guild is trying to arrest the president?
Looks that way. The Guild isn't supposed to intervene in politics, but he must have forgotten that detail, thanks to the corrosion.
Enlighten me, Alvis. How exactly did all this come about?
You seriously forgot? Well, fine. I'm not in on all the details, but I'll tell you what I know. Everyone needs to hear the truth of the election 3 years back. What that rotten bastard did. It all came out during our own investigations into the affair, as well as an internal indictment by the CID. Turns out, Gramhart and his people rigged the election, with the help of Almada and an anti-immigration group. A lot of people died as a result of that man's vile scheming. And he had the gall to use them as propaganda in his campaign.
I see. So that's what you believe happened.
It was 3 years ago now that the president beat his opponent in the elections, right?
Yeah. Rumor has it that there was some political maneuvering, but I don't think he broke any laws.
It's hard to believe he bought into such an obvious lie. Perhaps his burning sense of justice has blinded him.
You seem rather calm in comparison to your impetuous companion, Second Lieutenant. Tell me, if you would be so kind, why are you aiding in this plot?
Alvis's assertions notwithstanding, I have nothing in particular to say. My motivation for eliminating the president is wholly personal, with absolutely no relation to the guilds. I only just now heard about the incident from 3 years ago. But I wanted to do this long before that.
I see your resolve is firm. I suppose it may be difficult to sway you with reason alone, then. That means, however, that I have no choice but to resort to brute force.
I'm sorry, Alvis. Please don't hold this against me.
Don't worry, Elaine, I would never. I just need to open your eyes. And then you'll understand.
There are a number of things that don't add up. But I will believe in the promise I made to my brother. To Cody!
They might not be in their right minds, but their determination's the real deal. I know for a fact that we'll get them back to their normal selves. But first, we gotta knock, then talk some sense into them!
Look out! There's so many of them!
I will not stand down.
Get in my way and you'll die.
Now we're talking!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
This can't be.
What am I?
Hey, Bermotti. What's up? Something wrong?
You don't know the half of it. I need you to stay calm and listen to me. The military's 11th Division is revolting all over the capital.
So that's what they're up to. I knew something was wrong when we didn't find them here. They must have made use of the base's hidden tunnels. Still, this is all happening too quickly.
Does this mean they're staging a coup?
Oh, so that was the big plan we kept hearing about.
It's already begun then. If If only I could convince Cody to seize this madness.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Warrant Officer Cody earlier, didn't you? Have you an idea to his part in all this?
Yes. There's a good chance that Cody is at the center of these strange events.
Wait, that Cody?
You mean former President Rocksmith's bodyguard, yeah? And your younger brother at that. So he's in the capital somewhere, huh?
This plan began taking shape when the doubts from those close to the president had grown warped. Cody was the first to act. He never liked President Gramhart all that much, and others quickly followed suit.
It sounds like he may be the source of the corrosion this time around.
Too bad the revolt's already underway. Otherwise, we could have wrapped this up just by taking him down.
Well, anyhow, we need a better grasp of the situation. You find anything out, Renee?
I'm checking now. It looks like the only group involved in the revolts is the 11th Division. As I recall, the division commander was away for a regional exercise. That may just give us an opening we can exploit.
I sincerely doubt that. The two people leading this coup d'etat wouldn't have overlooked that.
Huh? The two people?
Do you know who the leaders are?
We do. And they're the last people the CID would want to have as its enemy. They can think multiple steps ahead of everyone. And they brought order to a revolt that was falling apart at the seams.
No, don't tell me.
Much as I'd rather believe otherwise. There are only so many candidates.
Oh, great. Someone please tell me it isn't who I'm thinking.
It probably is. The people leading this coup d'etat are Jin and Chief Kilika.
We are the Republican Army's 11th Division, and today, we are here to uphold our oath to protect our country from our enemies. To that end, we will overthrow the villainous dictator Gramhart and restore rightful democracy to Calvert.
You're joking. Gramhart? Dictator? That's impossible.
If the president does not stand down, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to fight, and the city will become a war zone. Until this conflict is at its end, we ask all citizens to remain indoors. From there, you will witness justice prevail over evil.
Okay, we understand. We need to get indoors.
So that bastard Gramhart flew the coop the first chance he got. I always knew he was a filthy coward. However, there's nowhere left to run. I'll drag him out of whatever hole he's hiding in.
Okay, there's 2 squads out there. No signs of reinforcements.
We'll have our chance to strike back once their attack lets up. Until then, just keep them trained on you.
Roger!
7 stones from the Sea of Stars.
Become my strength!
Illume the darkness.
7 songs!
Most impressive. It's not every day I get to bear witness to the princely family's secret jewel arts.
That's about all I have to show off, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony, unlike those two. I knew Miss Herschel was special, but I never would have guessed the Senator had combat experience.
Yes, Ryan was a military man when he was younger. In that sense, we are very much cut from the same cloth. Oh no!
Is that a rocket launcher? Look out, Your Highness! Mr. President!
Get down!
Think again!
Whoa! Fall back!
Nicely done, Mr. President!
Well, he wasn't a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force for nothing. It's no wonder you were decorated with the Chevalier Medal.
Oh, but that was so long ago now. In any event, you all have my apologies. You should not have gotten wrapped up in this. The only one they are after is me. I suggest you evacuate.
Out of the question. We aren't about to hang an allied nation out to dry.
We may not be in the same party. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm not the strongest fighter out there, but I do have a fair share of experience in combat. Plus, I was the organizer for the debate. It's my job to see to your safety.
You all are exceptionally stubborn, aren't you? Very well. You have my thanks. Your name is Marielle, is it not? What will you do?
I want to accompany you, too. I have a duty to deliver this story to our readers. I promise I won't get in your way.
Marielle.
Well, you know the risks. Just be sure to stay back. They say you have the devil's own luck. Perhaps some of it will rub off on me.
I'm sure it will! Wait, who told you that?
Even I've heard about Marielle's famous strokes of fortune.
He sure knows how to keep his ear to the ground.
Everyone! The Edith Police Department's got a barricade up! If you want a place to hole up, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Come with me!
Gladly! Thank you!
Let's go, Mr. President.
What?
I finally found you, Gramhart! You will pay for what you did to President Rocksmith! Open fire! Hit them with everything you've got!
Damn you!
I know that person. He was in the Empire a few years back.
We'll just have to hold out until they arrive.
Huh?
Back to the original plan. We'll leave the car here and head straight to the Vontai district. They don't have any snipers, so focus on the opponents in front of you. And prioritize the safety of our guests.
Yes, sir, Mr. President!
Parting gift.
How dare you! You damn fraud! Don't let him escape!
Phase 3 has commenced. We are in the process of bringing the district under our control.
Good. As long as nothing unexpected happens, we should be able to wrap this up with minimal collateral damage.
Splendid work, you two. The immovable and the flying swallow don't disappoint. I'm happy I went to the trouble of bringing you under my thumb, even if doing so did take a great deal of effort.
Yeah, we really made you work for it.
If the corrosion hadn't spread itself so thin, you might have been able to rewrite our memories. In the end, you had to rely on a little parlor trick to turn us into your pawns.
And now you're at the end of your rope. You've got no more room for failure. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Just know that you're one bad move away from losing the game.
Your concern is most appreciated, but ultimately unnecessary. You're nothing more than empty husks who live to do as I command. And I command you to button those lips and focus on the part I've given you.
So I've basically become like those copies in Phantasma. Rough deal. The eighth something or other created this shard body, and it's got all the thoughts and abilities of the original. Got his memories, too. I remember when you once stood in my way as a guardian many years back.
I can't say I recall that, unfortunately. The only matter on my mind is how much I loathe this man's methods. They're both unsavory and revolting.
Bark all you like, but know that your words have no bite whatsoever. And now run along and do as you're told. This glorious coup d'etat was your design, so you must see it through to the end. Put on a good show for me.
We'll take our leave then, Master of the Empty Gardens.
At long last, the overture begins to play. It won't be long now until my dream finally comes to fruition. This nation's broken history and twisted values will be rewritten by my own hand.
They're both in recreated shard bodies, but they have original ones too. What about me then? Could it be that I'm the same? No, that can't be the case. It's a ludicrous notion. I am Altera, the only AI in the whole wide world that can manifest the Crimson Beast.
There's no doubt about it. Not anymore. She was rewritten via the corrosion, and she's being used to perform acts the original would never do. Am I really any different, though? Even if I thought I had to make that choice.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Wait, you can speak? Actually, I've heard you talk before, haven't I?
Yes, you have. I just don't always share my thoughts. Anyway, I need you to lend me your ear, young swordsman.
The finale is at hand. I, the Master of the Gardens, will bring about a revolution the likes of which the world has never seen. I swear I'll dispel the pall of deceptions that have clouded this country. No, this world of lies. With this device, I will usher in a new age. This is my destiny. A destiny ordained by heaven itself.
I believe we've assumed full control of the communications and orbital networks in the capital. The troops may have deployed faster than we expected, but as far as we can tell, they are unaware of our little scheme.
You can thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and lowering their security protocols. It accelerated the disabling process by several steps. That ship is transmitting false signals that correspond to each of your individual Zypha's unique signatures. Major, how long can you keep the enemy's attention fixed on you?
As long as you need. Those flyboys are complete amateurs. I can run circles around them all day long. Trust me, my well-being should be the least of your worries. You need me to play decoy, and I plan to deliver.
I thank you for your aid and luring out the enemy forces.
No prob. It's the least us informants can do in this situation. Besides, we both have a personal stake in this.
Yeah. I've done some things that I'll never be able to take back. That's why I want to make up for it. I'm gonna get some payback if it's the last thing I do!
I see. We share a motivation, then. The enemy is on the move again. You'll have to excuse me.
Now!
Activate.
Huh? There we go! Perfect chance!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Go away!
I'm stronger than ever!
When my subordinates first informed me of this development, I thought it was just a bunch of hooey. But if it is, who cares? This is a most wonderful opportunity, and I'd be remiss to let it pass me by. That's right. What are you going to do about it, huh? I have no earthly idea why Hercules up and let us go, but I dare not question my sudden turn of good fortune. Once this silly little coup is over, the company will no doubt be begging me for my return. But the joke's on them. I'm just gonna take it over for myself. How dare you! That's my line, you filthy little Spriggan! Your deaths will be nothing more than a footnote in my success story!
Beginning combat test.
Hit him fast, Barry!
And boost gauge limit broken.
No way! Chief developer.
Adios' sake, Judith. Your rookie years are long past you, so why are you still so wet behind the ears? You can't go getting so flustered all the time. A Grimcat's supposed to thrive under pressure, not buckle under it.
And yes, Arkwright! I'm glad to see you're all right. Who are you calling a lazy ass? I'm not gonna shirk my duties when all hell's breaking loose. We'll get this area locked down. You go help the President and Inspector Daswani.
I'll be here too, so this place should be the least of your concerns. Judith, it's up to you and your friends to steal back our future.
Dan and Fairy are gonna be okay, right, Sarah? It sounds like things are really tense out there.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Our dances won't be of any help in this situation, so we'll just have to put our faith in them.
Okay, all we have to do is input the code Ren sent us. With a single press of the keyboard, we can disrupt the entire coup.
I reached out to my brother at the Department of Internal Affairs. He said they're going to pull a few tricks on their end.
If the need arises, I can protect everyone here. My sword is yours. And so are my fists. All that manual labor I've done at work is about to pay off.
All the civilians in the surrounding area have evacuated to the cathedral. They know we're only students, but we can pitch in too.
We thank you for your cooperation. It's no surprise that the school Mr. Kincaid attended has so many capable individuals. That said, I do feel a little guilty leaning on you all.
Don't be. This is our choice, and ours alone. Times like these call for everyone to band together. Our classmates and our seniors are risking their necks out there. I want to help them in any way I can.
Begin combat!
Use a shard beast to get the upper hand!
Hit him fast, Fairy!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Guess how sloppy.
There! Give him your all! Here's some extra!
Make it count, Aaron!
Activating skill.
Now!
Can't be.
Stronger than ever!
That's far enough!
It's the Eisen Shield! And there's Commander Garrett! But why are they firing at us?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, Farida Al-Fayed. Tell me, why are you taking Gramhart's side? That man is a power-hungry despot. He's expanding the military so he can annex the free cities.
Yet another false story.
True. Though their intentions are more noble than the Scorpions of Zahat.
We're not only a Jaeger Corps, we're also the Iron Shield that defends the free city's independence. If aiding the coup is what it takes to nip his invasion in the bud, then so be it.
Unlike other Jaegers, these guys have got a sense of duty. And that makes them a lot tougher.
Yeah, they have a strong will to protect what they believe in. We need to show them that they've got this all mixed up.
The bearers of the Iron Shield never fall back. Men, to arms! Suppress the enemy! Yeah!
There are so many of them! Look out!
On the name of the Iron Shield, you shall not pass!
Hit him fast, Fairy!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Guess how sloppy.
There!
Fear! Go!
It's go time!
Sucker!
I'm not done yet. You're finished!
A chance!
Activating chill!
Gotcha! Hit him fast, Fairy!
Here we go!
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it!
You make for worthy adversaries. But unfortunately for you, we were able to buy enough time.
No! More tanks?
Damn it. That is not what the doctor ordered.
Leave these ones to us.
What was... No, it can't be!
It's those monk guys!
We possess some knowledge of the situation as it stands. If you're here to stop the Master of the Gardens, we will gladly aid in your cause.
I'll take it. One less annoying fight to deal with.
This is our way of paying the debt we owe you. Consider us even after this.
Don't think you will be getting away from us so easily.
You've done well to hold them off thus far, Farida. Let us take it from here. There is no one left to ambush you on the path ahead. Now go!
Puppy, thank you! They're all yours!
Appreciate the help.
I'm disappointed, Hassan. I cannot believe you would choose to fight for that monstrous Gramhart. To think the proud Kruger warriors would sink so low.
I should be saying that to you. Never thought your hearts could be swayed so easily. But I'll bring you back to the light. We'll settle this like usual, in a clash on the field of battle.
Just one more move. No, it may take two. Regardless, this is all the help we can give. May the goddess protect you, Judith. Arkwright.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. I knew you'd show your ugly faces. Shut up! I'm not going to heed the barks of one of Gramhart's lapdogs. Do you know what that man did to me? He took the lives of the people I held dear! President Rocksmith and my father are dead because of him! They were sacrificed in his self-obsessed bid for power! That man is a monster!
Deploying shards!
Siding with Gremhard, Then you will share his fate!
Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
This can't be.
Make it count, Van! Activating skill! Now!
Hit him fast, Fairy!
Activating skill.
Now! Hot gas!
One skill coming right up!
No! I'm stronger than ever!
Assault frame cycles moving in.
Begin the operation.
Now we're talking! Time to push!
Engaging skill.
Now then, let's do this!
Boost gauge upgraded.
This can't be.
Make it count, Van!
Sensors aren't working well. Now suppress!
Passive That one stung!
Got your number!
Do your worst! Now!
Not working!
Hot gas! Initiating drive! Now we're talking! Initiating drive! Time to push through! Time to go all out! Release! She's enough! Now we're talking!
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
There we go!
Chance! That all you got? It's not working!
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
Did he really just destroy it with one kick?
Seems my brother has stolen the show for himself. I'll have you know that I can do the same, even if I do need a bit of assistance.
Oh, not
White Orchid Dragon. Watching you do your thing is always a pleasure.
Wait, what are Sao and Gian doing here? Why'd they bring Ashen?
Oh, so you were the one who threw the talismans. You stopped the assault frames dead in their tracks.
Yup, I sure did. I'm finally putting Baba's combat lessons into practice. Besides, everything I do reflects on the Liu family. I have to be ready to carry that mantle.
My granddaughter has been reborn before my very eyes. And I suppose I have you to thank for that. We will help you quell this uprising. AUA values order above many things. And we must stay true to our principles now that we have finally taken a step forward. More will come before long. I suggest you keep moving. Our numbers are ample, so you needn't fret over us. I'm sure the representative of our newest family would agree.
So basically, you're all just here to flex your new order.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Li family has just been welcomed into the Council's fold. We have already established good relations with the Liu family. Lady Ashen was most determined to join in on this battle, and we, as her newfound allies, would be remiss not to lend her our support.
Our friendship is a two-way street. They'll scratch our back, and we'll scratch theirs. Don't worry about us. We have things under control here. You can leave this place to the Liu and Li families.
Good to hear. And if it's all the same to you, we'll just charge on ahead. Your debt to me from 2 days ago is as good as gone now.
Take care out there, Ashen. You too, old man. Oh yeah, and try not to die, Mr. Family Rep.
Oh dear. They brought out their key players much quicker than expected. Those people certainly are ruthless.
We can't let them through. For Aaron and everyone else's sakes.
Well then, I believe our moment has arrived. Now that the Li family name has been restored, we can finally bare our fangs. Let's show them what we're made of. Fun.
Very well, dear brother. But will you be able to keep up with me, I wonder? Now that you've relinquished your authority to me, I fully expect you to pull your weight on the battlefield.
Ho ho ho! Get a load of this action! This fiery battle is exploding with heart-wrenching drama. A compelling conflict between friends and family is resolved, and they join hands to face a powerful foe. It's the epitome of catharsis. Passion is flowing through me. Now we just need some arrows! And we've got the greatest film of all time in the making!
Wait! What does Eros have to do with anything? No, now's not the time to worry about that. I have to find refuge, and fast! But where do I go? There's danger every which way. First I get fired, then I get stuck on that infernal island. Oh, goddess! What did I ever do to deserve this?
We made it through that somehow.
Inspector! Please hang in there!
We have to stop the bleeding!
Hold still. I'll administer some first aid.
Thank you. That'll help. I can't give up here.
I have to keep pushing on for my wife and child, and for my useless subordinate as well.
We're almost there. The presidential office is just a stone's throw away.
I'm surprised they never thought to occupy it. Perhaps it would have crossed their minds if they weren't so fixated on killing me. If we can just make it inside, we can hole up there. We have enough supplies to last.
Look out! We took him out so fast! Who are... Wait.
So you two really are behind the coup d'etat.
These two are bona fide martial arts masters. They saw their chance to strike and pounced on it.
You're Taito practitioners, yes? Very well. Surrender. There's no point in resisting.
A wise decision. I beg your pardon, Mr. President.
For the record, we didn't sign up for this. We want to end this thing as soon as we can. Guessing you're good with helping us see to that.
What in Adios' name are you on about? Why are a bracer and a CID chief trying to arrest the president? Have you lost your minds?
Whatever the reason, I am the sole target of their plan. That much I know to be true. Take me away then. I only ask that in exchange you don't lay a finger on anyone else.
No, Mr. President, it's too dangerous.
I sense an unusual concentration of shards. Are they being controlled? No, they're entirely different people.
This must be the work of that Crimson Beast Agnes's group is pursuing, as well as the mastermind behind it.
You may be right, and that is precisely why I cannot allow any of you to accompany me. Their destination and ours appear to be one and the same. There, we will wait for said mastermind to come out from behind the curtain.
Yes, it's exactly as you say.
You're one impressive guy. If you joined the guild, you could probably hit S rank in no time flat. Well, let's get going.
Hold on a moment! I just can't believe it. There's no way any sane person would lead this crazy coup. That's why I have to find the truth of this story. That's what he would have done. So I want to do the same. I want to stand tall in front of the man I respected most.
Marielle.
You must be talking about the journalist who died last year.
So please, take me with you.
What do you intend to do now? Is there something else you want from us?
Cody, you have to stop this insanity at once!
Do as you will with me. This woman and the prince are foreigners. If you harm a hair on their heads, it could cause an international crisis.
Don't worry. I have no intention of harming you. That is, as long as you sit tight and keep your mouth shut. The time of retribution has finally arrived. And I will not have it interrupted by some last-second heroics.
Bastard!
I knew it.
What would they do in this situation?
Keep a close eye on them. Make sure they don't try anything funny.
Yes, sir!
Now then, it's time I steeled myself for what's to come. I will avenge the President and my father, and rouse Calvert from this nightmare.
What's going on?
The corrosion's getting stronger.
You moved. Don't think I didn't see it.
Move one finger, one eyebrow, then we shoot!
That isn't what Cody ordered!
Dear Arusha!
We can't fight that!
Alright, show's over. Time to pack it up.
Huh? What's Arkwright doing here?
And yes, Ren! You came to rescue us!
You have a knack for arriving at the 11th hour.
We were running a little behind schedule, but the cavalry's here now.
Miss Toa, everyone, please, get back!
Oh boy, 2 more tanks. This ought to be fun.
Begin combat! Time to fight!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
Keep it up, it's working! Van!
Guess how sloppy.
Let's go!
Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
This can't be.
Enemy tank suppressed! Mission complete!
Couple of tanks are nothing for us now.
Well, only if we have a full team of 11.
Yes, Ren! Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. But yes, we're fine.
I'm so glad you're okay, Miss Toa, Your Highness. Inspector, those injuries!
Don't be alarmed, it's just a flesh wound.
Could have been much worse if you hadn't got here.
I knew that if anyone was going to be charging in guns blazing, it would be you. I'd love to sit here and exchange pleasantries. But I don't think now is the best time for that.
We saw what happened through our Zyphus.
The 2 of them were being led to the president's office, yes?
That's right. They went with Jin and Keelika. And Cody was headed in that direction too.
Those copies are going to be trouble.
Indeed. Time is of the essence.
I'm not just going to stand here and do nothing. I'll call the rest of the force here and...
Oh, we got company.
Oh, not those things.
More assault frames? How many of those rust buckets do they have stowed away?
Stand back. We'll take care of them.
Hold up. There's more coming in.
That's a lot of reinforcements!
This must be the entirety of the 11th Division's main battalion.
No! They've cut off our one escape route!
Shit! Is this the end?
Far from it. I will protect His Highness! Fall! Verith Ragna!
Nache!
And there's Kayla and the Alpha Squad.
Elaine! Are you okay?
Elvis! Everyone!
The hell are you doing, dumbass? You aren't supposed to be struggling with a small fry!
I thought tenacity was supposed to be our one strong suit.
Even my fellow disciples are joining in the fun.
It looks like we have everything back under control.
I truly am sorry it took me so long to get here, Your Highness. Princess Jita gave me the push I needed.
I'm here in part to right my wrongs. All I ask is that you save my brother.
We heard about everything from Alvis.
The Bracer Guild isn't about to sit back and let this coup d'etat wreak havoc.
All right, we'll leave Jin to you, Elaine. Go. We'll handle things here.
You heard him. It's time to get your asses in gear.
This isn't quite enough to settle what I owe. But I suppose it does count for something.
This is quite an assemblage.
Haven't seen this much power gathered in one place before.
It's like everyone in Zemuria is coming out to put me in their debt.
I think they're more looking to pay theirs back.
The way's been cleared! Let's go!
Right. Best of luck, everyone.
We'll also be joining in on the fight here. May Arusha watch over you.
We'll be back in a flash!
Please, try not to overdo it, Your Highness, Miss Toa.
Hold on just a bit longer, Dad. I'm coming.
Watch out!
It's one of those new gunships!
Are you for real?
Give yourselves up. There's nowhere to run.
We will not allow you to interfere in the execution.
Why are you guys making this so hard on us?
We have no choice but to push past them.
Okay, we're at the home stretch, you guys. Just gotta make it through one last fight.
Right.
Begin combat.
Look out!
Assault frame Cyclones moving in.
Commencing aerial support.
Cypher activating.
There we go! Do your worst!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
I'll take you on! There! You're open!
Eat this.
This can't be.
Take that.
Way to fire me up.
Engaging skill. Boost gauge operating.
Make it count, Van.
Give them your all! Now!
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here! I'm powered up! Is everyone okay? We're this close!
There's just no way we can reach it! It's too high!
I'd jump up and cleave it in two, but it's just a teensy bit out of my range.
A teensy bit? In what world?
If I can lure it away with the Grendel, maybe the others can at least make it through.
You really ought to break that habit, Van. Always save your best play for a decisive bout.
That was... Qasim! Mirabelle, you arranged for Security Chief Qasim's unit to come here?
Of course. I got like 3 whole units to drop by. But let me tell you, the paperwork was killer. We did some drills with the 11th Division before, so we've more or less got their number.
The Immovable is an exceptionally powerful opponent. But you should be able to handle him. Now go. Burn through the source of this wicked distortion with the power of your flames.
Right! And I pray that Arusha and the protection of the flames keeps you safe, Qasim!
Thanks for the help, Instructor. Now, let's settle this once and for all!
Those soldiers were... so strong. But thanks to everyone's help, we were able to make it here.
Yeah, this is our last big job, so let's get it done right.
Well, isn't this an ironic twist of fate? The revered President Gramhart ends up a prisoner in his own castle. You are charged with the murder of Samuel Rocksmith and my father. If you wish to vindicate yourself or to repent, now is your last chance.
So that's what's going on in that head of yours. The other members of this coup attempt also had stories that didn't add up. But their individual resolves paled in comparison to yours. Though, you are equally as misguided as they. Seems I was correct in assuming you are the core of this bizarre phenomenon.
What are you blathering on about? You aren't making a lick of sense. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? If you thought you could escape judgment with your silver tongue, think again!
Excuse me? Cody, I'm a journalist. I've heard a few things about you, such as the reason you infiltrated the Empire. I think you've got a few things mixed up, including Rocksmith's supposed death. But I won't point out all the inconsistencies.
You're a reporter from Tyrell, aren't you? What do you mean by inconsistencies? And I didn't infiltrate the Empire. Wait, no, I did. Back when I first joined Hercules.
But even if the former president and your father were killed, and even if the presidential election was rigged, somehow, that still doesn't make what you're doing right. You're taking the law into your own hands and staining them in the name of vengeance. Tell me, Cody, is that really what you call justice?
Of course it is! This man is a dictator! Killing him is the only way I can avenge the president and my father!
Do it then. If you truly have no qualms about it, then take your shot. Just think about whether such an act would stand in conflict with the Calvardian Constitution, which you and President Rocksmith, might I add, believed in, and which your father likely sacrificed himself for.
Phew, that guy sure has a way with words. And the same can be said about her now, too.
Indeed. It is a pity that we cannot chime in. But according to the rules, we are to stand here as silent witnesses until the end.
Quit messing with me! You're nothing more than a low-life, scum-sucking criminal! I command you to kneel! I want to hear you cry out and beg for mercy! Fine! Have it your way! I'll send you straight to hell! This is for the rightful president and for my father!
Close call.
How dare you!
Van! Everyone!
Your timing is impeccable, Arkwright Solutions.
Thank goodness. They're both all right.
Sorry to crash the party, but you didn't leave us much choice. We can't let you go through with this. What you're doing ain't right. And I think you know that, too.
Many people, including my guildmates, were wrapped up in this purposeless coup d'etat. It also put the citizenry directly in harm's way. It's time we brought it to an end.
Give yourself up, Warrant Officer Cody. The other members of the coup are too busy to help you. Once you've been detained, it will all be over. This isn't what former President Rocksmith, Second Lieutenant Kayla, or your father would have wanted. Am I wrong?
I will not sit here and be lectured by one of Gramhart's mangy little mutts. If it wasn't for your group's meddling, Rocksmith never would have lost the last election.
Oh, now it's our fault? The story's getting more screwed up all the time.
It's little surprise that the corrosion is affecting him most. However, I do believe we're getting through to him.
I believe so too. A number of discrepancies is beginning to dawn on him.
That's why you couldn't bring yourself to pull the trigger. You hesitated because you realized something wasn't right.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I know you've heard this more than a few times, but let me say it again. Rocksmith is still alive. He's out of the country right now. I was also told that your father died 4 years ago in a battle against the Empire.
Stay out of this! That monster needs to be brought to justice! You have nothing to do with...
That's where you're wrong. I very much have a personal stake in this. After all, my real name is Agnes Gramhart. That monster's daughter.
What?
Oh dear.
If you kill him, you'd be doing the same thing you're accusing him of. I understand the pain you feel over losing President Rocksmith and your father, but you'd be causing me... No. Another you. To bear that very same pain. Is that really what you want?
Agnes.
I don't... No! Justice can't be wrong!
Guess it's time to step in.
Jin. Helica.
So you really are going to stand in our way? Must we fight? Even though you're aware that you only exist as artificial recreations?
Afraid we do. I didn't write the rulebook on this, but we are bound by it. Also, I don't think this guy's brain can handle any more paradoxes. He could use a couple of people in his corner.
It's time we put an end to this unfortunate course of events. You two have my sincerest apologies, Mr. President. Kincaid.
No need for apologies. This is just the hand that fate dealt us.
There will always be things that are beyond our control, in politics and in life. The Republic is being swept up by a most elaborate production. I'm curious to see what sort of ending awaits.
Dad!
Wow. Absolutely nothing phases that guy, does it?
So, I'm guessing you aren't gonna go easy on us, are you?
Hell no. We're definitely gonna bring on the pain.
Careful! They're even stronger than Qasim! The corrosion is giving them a boost in power.
We're getting a chance to see the Taito style pushed past its limits. Now that's what I call exciting.
This is not something to be happy about.
This is gonna be a tough one.
I knew something was going down here. Good thing I followed my nose.
It's the direwolf!
Walter.
So you caught wind of this, did you?
Ah, I get it. You're not the real deals. Just dupes shoved into shard bodies. Must have gotten your asses kicked. Maybe you really aren't S-rank material after all.
Can it? Quit rubbing salt in the wound. Still, this only proves I don't deserve that promotion.
Jin.
It seems this experience may have proved elucidating to you. Now then, it's been some time since I fought with all my might. If anyone can take the brunt of my strength, it's you all.
Talismans? The Taito style uses those too?
She also has a chakram. I wonder if it's stronger than our giant shurikens.
Hey, Ren. Arkride. I'm gonna lay the smackdown on these good-for-nothings, and you're gonna help me. They aren't acting like themselves, and I don't like that. Someone's gotta beat some sense back into them, and that someone's gonna be me!
Can't say I like how you're swooping in and barking orders, but I'll let it slide this time.
We'll gladly accept your assistance.
I'm not too keen on taking help from the Society, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, then so be it.
All right. Give me everything you've got.
I assume you'll give it your best as well, Kincaid?
Naturally. I plan to use every trick in my book.
These little pests just won't keep their noses out of my business. I'll just have to exterminate the lot of them. Then it'll be your turn, Gramhart. Prepare to face judgment!
We won't let you hurt him! Dad! Mario! Please, get back!
Of course! Be careful, everyone.
Very well. I'll leave this matter in your hands. I'm quite curious to see all that you've learned over this past half year.
Dad, please, watch over me.
Give it all you got. Shatter this illusion if you can.
Now, I shall play my part.
Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Engaging skill.
Now.
Boost gauge operated.
Give them your all! Here's some extra!
Oh, flame!
Activating
Bursted
skill.
with strength!
You're open!
Hit him hard!
Give me everything you got!
Go!
I'll take you on! One skill coming right up! Now!
Not bad.
Now we're talking! Time to push through! Give them your all!
Counting on you,
Limiter
Shizuna!
unlocked! Time to push through!
Engaging skill.
Suck it out!
Make it count, Van! Activating skill! Cosmic! Yeah? Let's go!
That all so strong.
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights.
Guess we lost this one.
You kidding me? The real you wasn't this weak. Hurry the hell up and get back to your body. I want to settle this for real someday.
Wow. This might be the first time I've agreed with you in over 10 years.
I quite enjoyed that fight. Your performance in particular was exceptional, Kincaid.
I learned from the best. Your crisis intervention techniques have a number of practical applications, it seems.
You can leave the rest to us. Though it does look like you'll be waking up in a moment.
You may be right on that point. I wonder if the same can be said of him, however.
Over at last.
What have I done? I started a coup d'etat and endangered so many lives. How can I ever face former President Rocksmith? Or my father? I'm sorry. Kayla.
Don't!
No!
Not a moment too soon.
Dad!
Mr. President, why did you...
Because I know who is responsible for all this. And that person is not you. Right now, my priorities lie in ensuring that such a crisis never transpires again. That's my responsibility as president. But I cannot do that alone. I will need your help. Can I count on you, Warrant Officer Cody McMillan?
I get it now. I finally understand why former President Rocksmith sings your praises. You're a truly despicable and a truly amazing person.
Wow. He went over the man behind the entire coup with just a few words.
I'm relieved that you're safe, Mr. President.
Not so happy about you stealing our thunder right at the end, though.
Oh, well, I felt responsible for this affair, so I wanted to bring it to its natural conclusion. Agnes, I believe this is yours.
You should take it. That one's a freebie.
Yes, you're right. I'm so glad you're okay. But Dad, just how much...
Cody! Mr. President!
Kayla!
Guess the corrosion's worn off.
That means the capital should finally be at peace once more.
Knock on wood.
Jin, Chief Kilika.
Welcome back. I don't suppose you remember everything that happened.
Yeah, feels like I'm just now waking up from a bad dream.
Though it most certainly wasn't one. Where did Walter go?
Huh. Maybe I was better off not butting in on this one. Oh well. Can't wait till our next bout, Jin, Kiluka. And same to you, Arkwright.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it. That's just about perfect.
Aw, I'm so happy.
Things are still a little chaotic around here, but I doubt it'll be that way for long.
Yeah! With everyone's help, Edith will be back to normal in no time.
Mr. Vatek and Miss Ruron's involvement will no doubt expedite the process.
It looked like they had a lot on their minds.
Let's not worry about that right now. It may be best to let them sort their thoughts out.
I'm really sorry, you guys. There's no excuse. I'm the one who let this happen, and a mistake like this has to come with a price.
No, you don't mean...
Are you saying you intend to quit the guild?
Ha! Easy with the soul-piercing glare. Fact is, a future S-rank bracer being involved in a coup attempt is a real bad look. Not only does it break our agreement to not interfere in political matters, but it'll also shake the very trust people put in the guild.
I think they would feel much more betrayed if you left before the mastermind was even caught. The fate of the Republic may be in jeopardy. How can you even think of leaving now?
She's right. Why should you have to turn in your badge and not me?
If you left now, the Edith branch would be in shambles.
We need you, Jin. Heck, everyone in Calvert does too.
I know I'm still green, but I'll do my best to help you. In the name of the supporting gauntlet, we have your back.
You guys...
I can offer no excuses for my recent conduct. Instead, I'll tell you what I intend to do to rectify the situation. I plan to use what we've learned from this incident to track the ringleader down and back him into a corner.
I believe I can assist in that endeavor, namely by coordinating with the relevant parties.
Good. See to that, then. You may use all of the CID's resources, along with the mass media, to get the job done. In the end, I think we were fortunate that he chose you and the Immovable to lead the coup. You were able to minimize collateral damage to the civilians and the troops. This was an exemplary demonstration of your crisis management capabilities.
I am undeserving of your praise.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Perhaps the biggest takeaway from all this is that you and the guild owe me a favor now.
That was insane. No, it was insaner than insane. I can't blame the president for barring Marielle from reporting on all this.
Agreed. Though she will be able to eventually. That's why she is hard at work interviewing those involved.
Guess she's grown out of her puppy-eyed amateur phase. But what I'm more interested in is your pops. That guy's a ride and a half.
Aaron! It's alright, Fairy. Still, I really have to wonder how much of that he actually foresaw. But I'm just happy he wasn't harmed.
I think we're all more than a little relieved.
Yeah, this was the best possible outcome. Like your dad said, there wasn't much damage done to the city. We might not have caught the mastermind, but we still got one over on him. That counts for something.
Guess so.
And we did it without relying on that rewind power.
We prevented what happened on that horrible night on our own merits. We all knew something bad was happening back then, but I never pictured it being a coup.
It was so large scale. Even the Garden Master had to stretch himself thin to carry it out.
Yes. This time the corrosion spread to a lot of people. Essie included. The fact that we've overcome it time and again is working in our favor. At least, that's the impression I have.
I think so too. It's also how we got back 5 of the 6 stolen Genesees so quickly. Now we can turn our attention to finding the Garden Master. With the President on the case, it won't be long till he's forced out of hiding.
Right. I also want to start looking for clues about Nadia's whereabouts. In order to stop the corrosion once and for all, we have to...
The time is ripe!
Huh?
What's going...
The hell?
What's happening?
Those people... and the sky!
This must be the corrosion at work. But it isn't like the previous cases.
Yeah. This is on a whole other level.
What's happening?
At last, the experiments have been completed. Everything has culminated in this very moment. It's time to correct the course of history. Citizens of Calvert and the Zemurian continent, bear witness to the true history and the birth of a new world.
No! The corrosion is affecting time and space itself! This can't be happening!
But we came so far!
Damn it all!
Everyone, get out of here! Anya!
Van! Perry! Aaron! Reset! Katja! Judith! I know that voice. Nadia! Where are you? Maggie! Take this! The 7th Genesis.
I did it! I got it to you! You have to find it. Find the last route!
Nadia! Nadia!
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after hearing the rumors going around. It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Katra again, there's no better time to act. We're gonna flush our enemies out of hiding, and bring back Swin and Nadia to boot. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. We can check in with him while mobilizing the rest of our contacts. You guys ready to roll?
These memories.
Guys, look!
It's the Genesis the Garden Master stole from us!
They've come back to us. Or was it that we got them back?
Yes. And Nadia got us the 7th.
This doesn't appear to be a dream.
Definitely not. I remember everything that's supposed to happen over the next 3 days.
But the way things are turning out, I just end up forgetting again. And that goes for everything from Ashen's corrosion onward.
Not much we can do but keep moving then. Preferably in a completely different way than before. one memory is more vivid than the rest. Maybe that's our lead. The only place we haven't gone to on the first day.
Vontai District, where the final corrosion occurred.
Yes. That was the focal point from which everything was consumed.
There's gotta be something there. Let's go and investigate.
It's time to finally put an end to all this.
All in favor of pounding that shitty Garden Master into mush? Say aye.
Let's do this!
Welcome. Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
On my way.
Step right up.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. Please silence your phones and enjoy the film.
winning! We're a team, aren't we?
Are we? I don't see a team. Just a bunch of chumps who can't score for shit. Listen up. If any of you get your hands on the ball, pass it to me. I'll turn this game around in no time flat.
You just don't get it, Evan. How can I get this through your thick skull? You have no idea what this sport is about.
Oh, great. You're all here. I just got done talking to the coach. Hey, Evan, do you mind if I be selfish for a sec? Put me in for the second half. Please. I'm begging you.
Damn it. They're all over me. I might be able to make a pass, but is anyone even open? Huh?
Now's not the time to be calling it quits, Evan. I might not be great at this game, but I love it more than anything in the world. So I get it. I get why you're so fired up about it. Our passion burns just as bright as yours, and it won't get snuffed out here. No way in hell!
What's with that stupid grin on his... Oh, no. That guy can't do anything right. Ah, what the hell. Go for it, Halil. Show me that you've got what it takes.
You can do it! Take it to the hole, you two!
Let's roll, gang.
Go, go, go!
Hey there. Business treat me out.
This is kind of fun.
Want to take a look? Come again. Alrighty. Off we go.
Welcome to Laguna.
I feel good as new.
Get warmed up enough?
Let's roll, gang.
Go, go, go! Heading to the objective. Heading to the objective. Heading to the objective.
On my way.
Off we go.
Then let's head over. It's like the coup never happened.
Yes, it's certainly odd, but I think this is for the best.
We just have to take measures to ensure that future doesn't play out again.
Just one more quick spot. Just one.
This is kind of fun.
Well...
Well... Okay.
Well... Alrighty.
So...
Alrighty.
Well...
Well...
So...
Well...
Right. So,